Facebook at ML.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was 11 seconds like left in the game.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the
I was
Southern
about to
League.
say.
A good matchup here for you tonight. Josh Richmond will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Don't want to forget about him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. EK, our home nine as they start play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
And he'll get back in safely. Ground ball to
Come on,
second.
two.
This
One.
could be two. A bare
Two.
hand for one. And boy,
Get that double
just
play.
about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
Neil
Who
G.
stands out to you, EK?
What's going on?
Well, they've got to be
Infamous.
happy with the performance you're getting from that.
What's going on, guys?
He sports a batting average with runners.
Xavier Gunner steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
In there, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 and 2.
Now you
Crap,
got to
they
beware
probably
of
used
that
all my
sinker.
show
I mean,
time
he'd
up,
take
too.
a strikeout right now, but I think he still
Neil,
just
how's
wants
it going,
this guy
man?
to hit the ball on the ground.
Get through.
Drilled
There we go.
right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Number 18 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
You know, Dream, I tell you, there's so many picks in Madden,
Has to be
and on
thinking
top of that, there's
strikeout
so many
here.
drop picks.
And he won't offer it that too high.
It's
1 and
almost
2.
like if it's an
Well, this
incomplete
first
pass,
inning's
it's
been a rough
either
one
interception or
already.
dropped
He needs
interception.
an out here
That was
in
one
the
of the things that
worst
annoyed me
way.
at that game, too.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this game.
Richie Schaefer will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run
Yeah, it drives me
on
nuts.
2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men
When
left.
they go for a
on
fourth
now to the
and
top
a
half of
bazillion.
inning number
Drives me
2.
nuts.
And Montgomery's out. So stepping in, number 1, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And
What is
the
he
throw
doing?
is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt
I'm
single.
right there at home. Could have easily tagged the runner out.
Number 21 steps in to try and keep things
Oh, did
going
you
now with a runner
give
at
up another first down?
following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker.
And
Woo.
we'll have to leave it there
Nice.
as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits. Adam Engel will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's Bolton.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1.
Boom, got him.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first. Xavier Gunner will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Xavier Gunner.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey.
2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Pitch swung
Nice.
on and
Go.
hit in the air. Engel is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Number 18 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
The amount of strikeouts my team takes.
Adam Engel will dig in here.
These guys are
1 for
3-1.
2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Ball
A
that's outside.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his
ball, 1
fastball,
strike.
especially in situations where he has to.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Golden Sniper, what's up, man?
On the ground
ma'am,
is short.
man,
This
ma'am.
could be 2. Reined in. To second for
My natural
1.
instinct is keep saying man. I need to stop doing that. It's so sexist.
Well, that's always going to be a tough turn out there. This guy runs really well, so no chance to double him up, but they'll settle for getting that lead runner at second.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a dive, but he's back in.
Just checking.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And
Golden
now they'll
Sniper, what's
hustle
going
out
on?
there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Good, man. Or man. I need to stop saying
And
that.
he
I'm so used to
swings
like
through a
saying
fastball
that
and
in
doesn't
general.
catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Ripped down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, Golden Sniper, what are you up to tonight?
A little bad luck there.
Josh Richmond will step in now with 3 home in the
Oh, my
inning
team's
and
blowing
another
here.
2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. Xavier Gunner will stand in to lead off the inning.
Yeah,
Middle
just chilling
third
on
of the
a
lineup,
Saturday night.
4, 5, and 6 as they try to get
That's the
something
best.
going.
Honestly, like I hate going out on Saturday
all
nights.
game long.
Like
Just the
unless
one
it's
run,
like something
that's it.
really good to do, like
Into
I'd
his
rather just
windup,
chill.
here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line
Drop.
toward the gap in left
There we go.
center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit.
Dream
as
with the
that
score
one's
now.
through.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Number 18 will dig in. He's been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And we're going to see if
Do I
we
have
can
a-
make an adjustment right here,
A
Matt.
mic?
They've
A
had
mic,
his number
bud?
so
What?
far in this one, but this is a chance for him to change the script.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third.
What do you
Richie
mean?
Schaefer will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get...
Oh, what a play at second. One there. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books. Striding into the box, Xavier Gunner.
I mean, I got my
He's looking to go
headset
4
microphone.
for 4
I don't have
with
like
a
a
base hit right
like
here.
a
And
you know,
high
microphone
strike there, 0-1.
separate.
Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah,
Like,
he
see?
has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. So now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate. And he'll
Oh, you're
have
talking about
another shot
PS4
out of
mic.
here.
I mean, I got the regular headset, but I can't hook this up
It's
to
2
a.
balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything.
My bad, I'm
you've
losing
got,
train of thought.
but you
I
still
can't
gotta
hook
make
this up to
one
my
more good
PS4
pitch
though.
to
I mean, I have a PS4 mic, but I guess we can talk after the stream. I don't know when I'm gonna wrap things up though.
Skied into very shallow right. Richmond has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more. Adam Engel already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Barons come out on top. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
So
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, guys, I think this team just strikes out way too much. They're in the top 1/3 of the league. You've got to stay aggressive at the plate, but you also need to shift their focus to making
Xavier Gunner will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy. Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle. But look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position. And he's able to get enough on that.
Xavier Gunner gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
All right,
Sinker
we're up
runs
2-0.
outside to start the at bat. 1-0.
Good time for some RBIs. So Dream, you're up. Are you up now, Dream?
2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah,
nice.
He needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Here's a
God.
swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. Walker will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Engel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
That misses. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
That's a ball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Walker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Yeah,
Come on,
he's
let's
not
go.
really
Okay.
getting on top of
No.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended. Eddie Alvarez.
Nice.
digs
Good
in,
job,
and
Dream.
We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Xavier Gunner will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
I'm playing on All-Star difficulty.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Walker, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. that grounder got him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, I do that thing where like the difficulty goes up and down, but I'm pretty stable at all-star difficulty, so.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Number 45 steps into the box. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. With it. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. Number 19 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works then. Xavier Gunner will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now we're down 5-2, 2 outs, nobody on. This sucks.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game. Number 38 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no
always
runs
strike
on a
out
hit
when
here,
they
no
bat behind
errors,
me.
1 man left
Never
on.
fails. That's a loss.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
So that's the end of that series. Had a couple good games, and still looking for some more power. Working on that, but next series is against Tennessee again, and that's another 5-game series, and that'll be in the next part of